Oh my god.
Thanks, Mom. Despite what you just saw, I promise I'm not pretentious. Alright, I have to admit, I am shaking. I am so nervous. I have never been in front of a crowd this large, so this is pretty cool. I mean, there is so much talent here tonight. Oh my god. The Bean sisters just performed Anna and Shannon Bean. They're amazing. Yeah, I know. They're also two of my best friends, so it's good that I get to go after them because now I can show them up. Okay, I have to be completely honest with you guys. The elementary kids, oh my god. The kid doing body rolls, I can't even do that and I'm fully developed. I mean, when I was a kid, I was awkward. Oh god. I mean, I'm still kind of awkward, but I mean, I'm more delicious now. No, I mean, as a kid, I was super oblivious to everything around me. Like, growing up, I'm allergic to everything, so I could never have pets growing up, and it sucks because I love cats. I do, I love them. Could never have one though because it could kill me. But after begging and pleading my mother, she finally let me get 2 chinchillas. And if you've ever seen a chinchilla, they are literally a ball of cuteness. They're just fur, but they're cute. They could kill me, but they're cute. And so I got 2. I got one, it was a boy, and his name was Jakey's, because I was really into Scooby-Doo, and everyone always compared me to Velma. So I named him Jakey's. And then I had a girl and I named her Jazz because I was really into jazz. Yeah, I was weird. And so I left for one weekend, and I came back, and I noticed Jinkies isn't in his cage. And I thought, oh, he's probably just in the house somewhere.
Oh.
No big deal. So I went to the kitchen and I got something to eat, and I went to the trash can.
Oh my gosh.
Opened up the trash, went to go throw my Go-Gurt in it, and oh! Jakey! What are you doing in the trash, bud? And me, being the 7-year-old oblivious kid I was, thought, oh, you're sleeping in the trash. Let me go and get you.
Oh no!
The trash is no place for a chinchilla. And well, when he was alive, we used to play this game. And what this game would be is that I would hold him and I would kind of throw him, and he would like fly and land. So I was like, oh, Jakey, you're sleepy. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna play your game. To imitate this chinchilla, I have this book. Alright, Jakey, are you ready? Okay, bud, we're gonna play your game. Ready?
Oh no. No.
Jakey's. Alright, we'll do that another time. Alright, you really gotta work with me here. Right, ready? Jakey's, this is not funny. And so I pick him up one more time. Now here's the nice thing. As I'm holding him, my dad walks in. And this is what he does. Watch, okay, I'm gonna be my dad. Oh! Yeah, thanks for that one, Dad. A plus for parenting. Totally didn't have nightmares and it didn't traumatize me as a child. Dad just totally walks in, sees his kid holding a dead chinchilla. Oh, not gonna get this one. You know, I think that she's holding her neck chinchilla. Better not. So I'm holding Jakey's. Now I want you to keep in mind that my kitchen floor is hard wood.
Oh.
And that me being the oblivious 7-year-old didn't know how strong I really was.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be good.
He's gonna explode.
Alright, Jakey's gonna do this one time. Ready? I'm gonna be a little more forceful with you. Oh, Jakey's, I think I'll split this case open. Literally. So yeah, cleaning him up off the kitchen floor was a great childhood experience of mine. At the table, I got to listen to this life lesson about how all animals die eventually. Why would you put a chinchilla in a trash can? It's not a goldfish. It's a chinchilla. You bury that. You leave it a Christian burial. And to be honest with you, I haven't really changed. I'm gonna take a drink of water. Hold on. A couple weeks ago, I had to do this English assignment. And what it was is that I had to go to a restaurant alone and eat. And my teacher encouraged us to break social normities, which I am extremely good at. Like, I shouldn't, be happy about this, but I am really good at making people uncomfortable. Watch, I guarantee I can make someone in this audience feel uncomfortable. You ready? Okay, hold on. Moist. I know. Feeling uncomfortable? Yeah, you are, Jared. I see it. I see you sweating. So I went to Chili's, and that itself was a mistake because I love Chili's. And I probably should have went to a restaurant that I don't like. So I walk in. Before I walk in, I grab on my phone to act like I'm on a call, but I'm not because I don't have friends. So I'm on my phone, and I'm acting frustrated, and I walk in, and the hostess is like, "How many?" And I hold up my finger to signal 1, but she takes it as, "Ooh, you best be holding up."
No.
So instantly I came off rude. So she's just sitting there, she's like, "Okay, I'll wait for you." And so I hang up this fake phone call, and I turn to her and I'm like, "I'm so sorry. That was my father calling to tell me that my mother has just died."
Oh.
Oh yes, I did. And the hostess is just standing there like, "So how many?" Now it's like 1. So she sits me in the back of Chili's. I sit facing the crowd, my back's against the wall, and my waitress comes up. And she does the usual, "Hi, my name is this, I'll be taking care of you, what can I get you to drink, blah, blah, blah." And I say, "Well, if you're taking care of me, I would like 2 things. 1, a glass of water, and 2, for you to hold me as I cry." And she just looks at me, she's like, "I'm gonna go get your water," and leave. And she takes 10 minutes to get my water. I look over to my left and I see this family sitting across from me. And it's a little girl who's probably in middle school. And she's on her phone. And then there's her parents, and they're on their phones. And so I'm hardcore staring at this girl. And she notices I'm staring at her finally. She's on her phone, she looks, and she doesn't double take. She's like, "Why are you staring at me?" And I'm just looking at her, and I go, "I used to have a mother like yours once." And this is what she does. She just looks at me and she's like, "I'm gonna just pretend I didn't hear you." That's on Twitter lately. So she's ignoring me, but I've got her parents' attention. And her parents are looking at me. And I look at them and I say, "She died 20 minutes ago."
Oh my God.
And the dad looks at me, and I think he thought that I have something wrong with me.
Oh.
But then I think that because he thought that, he understood. So he was like, "Oh, okay, you good, you good." My waitress comes back, And she gives me my water, and she takes my order, and she leaves. And I didn't have anything better to do. So I just banged my head on the table for 2 minutes. It hurt.
She
I didn't care.
banged her head on the table.
Just a solid 2 minutes, and I looked up, and everyone in Chili's is staring at me. Everyone. And some look away, like they weren't staring at me. Others just keep staring at me because they don't care. And I look at all of them, and I just go, I'm sad! Don't judge me! You don't know me! You don't know my life! You don't know a thing about me! I'm sad! And they don't turn away. They're not having it. And then the waitress comes back and she brings my food, and I go, oh, I'm sorry. I'm too emotionally upset to eat this. You're gonna have to eat it for me. And she just looks at me, and I know she wanted that food. I know she wanted it. She was eyeing it up the entire time. But she looks at me and she goes, that's against policy. I cannot do that. And I'm just like, okay, go away then. So she leaves, and I just didn't touch the food. I mean, I wanted to. I really wanted to, but I didn't. And so 10, 15 minutes later, she comes back and she's like, is everything all right? And I know she was talking about the food, but I decided to tell her everything in my life that isn't right. So I just start screaming and yelling about how my parents don't love me and how everything sucks and how, you know, I can't go on a diet with Instagram. I'm serious, I can't go on Instagram without seeing like a picture of like mac and cheese with Helvetica on it. Why? But I just start yelling at her, and she's just sitting there, she's like, okay, I'm gonna go get your check in a box. Please don't kill yourself. So she goes and gets the check in the box, and she comes back, and I pack everything up, I pay the check, I leave a $3 tip because I'm generous, and a napkin that had something written on it. And it wasn't my number. Just get that out. Anyways, so as I'm going to leave, I go to open the door and I turn back. And I see her reading the napkin. Now, what I wrote on the napkin was this. I will find you. And you will be my mother. Needless to say, I can never go back to Chili's. I think what upset me most about that night was a middle school girl, mostly because middle school just brings out like the dark days. Middle school was the 3 years in which everyone was ugly. I was ugly, and I know that's extremely hard to believe, but I was. I mean, from 6th to 7th grade, we looked like we were on a Kids Club album. And if you didn't, you looked like you belonged to a satanic cult. 8th grade brought out the emo in a lot of people, including me. Yeah, you know. I mean, we used to wear hoodies all the time, with like even 90 degrees outside, but we were in hoodies and we'd hide our arms and everything. And we would roar to each other in the hallways because that's what dinosaurs say for I love you. And dinosaurs are the only thing emo kids like because they all die!
Oh my goodness. They did that.
And the way we took pictures, oh my god. You remember MySpace? Except if you were emo, you would look down. I'm so depressed, the only thing that smiles is my scalp. And then Facebook came around and we started doing this. I would log on Facebook and I would see some busty girl's picture, and it would be like a picture of her. It's like new lipstick, like it, only like would be spelled in some improper and painful way so that it looked like lick. And there'd be one like, or lick rather, and then one comment that goes, I own this pic. And the person's profile name would be something like Mackenzie Sticks and Stones may break my bones, but attack will always understand
describing life.
It just doesn't make sense. I mean, middle school was it was a period in time that was awful. And when the Facebook timeline came out, aka let's make it easier for everyone to see pictures of you when you were fat and weird, I made sure to go through and delete every picture of me from middle school, or untag me from the ones that I didn't know. And it was deeply cleansing. I mean, I pretty much just silently cried during the process, mostly for my dating life. Because you really can't date anyone from that you went to middle school with, because you see them in the hallways and it's like, oh God, they know. But I mean, it could be worse. It really could. I mean, how many of us can say that we have not dated Taylor Swift? I can't. 2008 was a very dark time for me. She wrote a song about it. I mean, in 8th grade, I was pretty much a decaying flower and I liked it. But now, look at me. I'm delicious.